Greetings, wise travelers of esoteric realms. Welcome to this haven of hidden knowledge, where the boundaries between the tangible and ephemeral fade away, and the ceaseless quest for truth unfolds like a cosmic dance. In this virtual temple, we shall unveil the immortal secrets that weave the fabric of the universe, delve into the deepest recesses of the human psyche, and challenge the narrow confines of conventional knowledge. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law, an axiom that resonates as a sacred mantra, for in the authentic expression of will lies the essence of existence. To you, fearless explorers of this vast ocean of possibilities, I invite you to join us on this transcendental journey. To ensure you do not miss the fragments of cosmic wisdom we shall share, navigate to the sacred subscribe button below, and in doing so, activate the enigmatic notifications, securing our connection during the crucial moments of this esoteric pilgrimage. Prepare to transcend the veils of illusion, for the knowledge about to be unveiled is a light that challenges even the most intrepid minds. Before us unfolds this journey towards the enigma of being, like the pages of an ancestral grimoire. Follow me, O inquisitive souls, towards the unknown, where the secrets of the cosmos await unraveling. May the journey be as grand as the vastness of the universe we explore. Greetings, seekers. Here on Aleister Crowley's diary, we unravel the mysteries that lie hidden in plain sight, veiled behind symbols that speak to the soul's journey. Today, let us consider the path of the adept, one who must confront not only the realms of light but the shadows as well, for the ultimate truth dwells not in separation but in unity. Baphomet, the symbol of the union of opposites, teaches us that wisdom transcends the boundaries of duality, integrating the dark and the light, the masculine and the feminine, in a dance of eternal harmony. Dive with us into these profound mysteries as we explore the alchemical marriage within, a journey not for the faint-hearted, but for the daring soul. In the vast ocean of esotericism, few symbols carry as much depth as the enigmatic Baphomet. The figure of the winged goat, with a posture suggesting a balance between opposing forces, is an ancient archetype that transcends the limitations of time and culture. At its core, Baphomet is the personification of a dynamic duality that resonates within every aspect of existence, from the macrocosm to the microcosm, from heaven to earth, and within each human soul that seeks enlightenment. First, it is essential to understand that the duality represented by Baphomet is not a simple opposition between good and evil, as popular and distorted interpretations suggest, associating the symbol with Satanism or witchcraft. On the contrary, Baphomet encapsulates the complex harmony that emerges from the integration of seemingly irreconcilable opposites. Its image reveals the hidden truth that the whole is composed of forces that complement each other, and that by recognizing this complementarity, true wisdom can be achieved. The first aspect to observe in Baphomet is its ability to unite light and shadow. The figure of Baphomet is symbolically divided, with the right arm pointing upward toward the light, while the left arm extends downward toward the darkness. This gesture does not represent a conflict between opposites, but a transcendental integration. Light cannot exist without shadow, and shadow cannot exist without light. Both are necessary to create the cosmic balance that sustains the manifestation of the universe. In many esoteric traditions, such as Hermeticism, this idea of cosmic balance is central. Hermeticism teaches that the universe is governed by laws that regulate the harmony and interconnection of all things. The famous Hermetic maxim, "All is mind, the universe is mental," reflects the idea that the universe is a creation of the divine mind, and that this mind, by its nature, can integrate opposites into a greater whole. Baphomet's symbol exemplifies this in a sublime way, showing that the human mind must transcend the illusion of dualities and perceive the fundamental unity of all things. Another fundamental aspect of Baphomet is its representation of the balance between masculine and feminine. The figure of Baphomet, with its androgynous form, combines elements of both masculine and feminine, symbolizing the union of both principles in the quest for wholeness. It is both man and woman, transcending traditional gender boundaries to remind us that true spiritual fulfillment cannot be achieved while maintaining these artificial divisions. This concept is especially powerful in the context of occultism and esotericism, where the idea of balance between masculine and feminine principles is crucial for understanding the whole. In the alchemical system, for example, the union of the sun, masculine, and the moon, feminine, is seen as the key to the great work, the process of spiritual transformation that leads to enlightenment. Baphomet's androgynous figure represents this perfect union, where there is no separation between masculine and feminine, but rather a fusion that generates harmony and balance. In Hermeticism, the principle of gender is one of the fundamental laws governing the universe. The fusion of masculine and feminine in Baphomet is an allegory of this universal union, seen as necessary for cosmic balance. For the adept of occultism, this union is also an internal process in which the human being must integrate the masculine and feminine aspects of their psyche to achieve wholeness. By doing so, the individual transcends the limits of duality and reaches a state of illumination. The duality between strength and gentleness is another key that Baphomet offers us to understand essential balance. Although Baphomet's symbol displays a powerful figure, with its fiery wings and feet firmly planted on the ground, it also conveys a sense of softness and serenity. Baphomet's left hand is open, suggesting receptivity and welcome, while the right hand, with the finger pointing upward, is an image of action and direction. This duality between strength and gentleness is an essential characteristic for the adept of occultism. In the process of spiritual development, strength represents the will and focus necessary for transformation, while gentleness is the receptivity and acceptance that allows adaptation and understanding. True wisdom does not reside solely in the ability to act with power, but in the ability to be flexible, to surrender to the flow of the universe when necessary. The spiritual warrior, therefore, must be both strong and gentle, firm and flexible, knowing that true strength comes from the union of these seemingly opposite qualities. In the context of Gnosticism, the idea of strength and gentleness is reflected in the concept of gnosis, the intuitive and direct knowledge of divine truth. Gnosticism teaches that knowledge is not something acquired through rational or material means, but is a transcendent experience involving both the strength of will and the gentleness of mind. The Gnostic must be firm in their quest for truth, but also gentle and receptive to spiritual revelations along the way. Alchemy, as a system of spiritual transformation, finds in Baphomet a profound symbol of its nature. Alchemy is not only an external practice of transmuting metals, but above all, an internal process of transmuting consciousness. The adept of alchemy must work to transform the lead of ignorance and illusion into the gold of wisdom and enlightenment. This process of transmutation requires the integration of opposites, the union of masculine and feminine, of light and shadow, of strength and gentleness. In the context of spiritual alchemy, Baphomet represents the perfect alchemist, one who has transcended the limits of duality and achieved the union of opposites. By looking at Baphomet, the adept is challenged to question their perceptions of duality and realize that all opposites are, in fact, facets of the same universal truth. The image of Baphomet, with its combination of seemingly contradictory forces, is a mirror for the inner alchemical process itself. In modern occultist tradition, especially in the work of occultists like Aleister Crowley, Baphomet remains a symbol of power, balance, and transformation. For Crowley, Baphomet represents the intersection between the physical and spiritual worlds, where opposites meet and merge into a higher unity. In his work, The Book of the Law, Crowley writes about the need to transcend the limitations of the ego and achieve divine knowledge, a path symbolically represented by Baphomet. In modern occultism, Baphomet is also seen as a symbol of spiritual freedom and self-realization. By integrating opposites within oneself, the individual frees themselves from the limitations of a dualistic mind and attains true spiritual freedom. The symbol of Baphomet, therefore, invites the practitioner to seek wholeness, harmony, and enlightenment, not through separation and exclusion, but by embracing and accepting opposites. In summary, the figure of Baphomet is much more than a mere esoteric symbol. It is a map to the path of spiritual enlightenment. By integrating the seemingly opposite forces of light and shadow, masculine and feminine, strength and gentleness, Baphomet teaches us that true wisdom can only be achieved when we transcend the limitations of duality and embrace the wholeness of being. On the path of occultism and alchemy, Baphomet serves as a guide for inner transformation, challenging us to accept the opposites within ourselves and to seek the universal harmony that lies beyond illusion. Here, on Aleister Crowley's diary, we are invited to explore this profound truth and to venture on the journey of integrating opposites, moving toward true knowledge and enlightenment. Embrace, O seekers of the arcane, the inevitable conclusion of our esoteric sojourn. As we part ways on this digital astral plane, remember the timeless truths that have been laid bare before you. Invoke me under my stars. Love is the law, love under will. Let not the fools confound love, for there is love and there is love. There is the dove and there is the serpent. Choose wisely. As we navigate the currents of existence, let the sacred flame of will guide your path through the labyrinth of experience. May your journey be marked by the alchemy of self-discovery and the illumination of hidden realms. In the words of the ancient mystics, the end of all is the beginning of all. Love is the law, love under will. So, dear companions of the mystical journey, until our energies entwine again in the cosmic dance, may your steps be sure, your heart steadfast, and your will unwavering. As we part ways in this ephemeral moment, remember the eternal truth. Love is the key and will is the master. Choose well, and may your voyage through the astral currents be filled with revelations and transcendence. until the stars align once more. In the words of the mystic, invoke me under my stars.